All right. Let's see here. Oh, messages, and let's see if I can see if there's anybody here. Chris, thank you for being here, man. Appreciate it. This is a little bit different than what I'm usually doing, but I got a couple of boxes in and plan on doing unboxing them, unpackaging them. Audio okay? Neil McKenzie, thank you for being here. Plus, it's a good time to check and see if the camera stays on during the live. Hope y'all are doing well this evening. 5x5, thank you, Chris. Appreciate it, man. I was gonna just kind of chat for a few minutes and see if some folks get in here. Looks like there's trickling in. Wasn't expecting Maddie to say I was going live, so but that's fine. I was waiting for them to end their live before I started, so I was just hanging out in there. Appreciate you guys, and hope y'all are having a wonderful day. TKA, power's been out for a while, hasn't it, man? What's going on there? And hope you're doing well, TKE, despite the fact the power is out. Looks like we got some more people coming in. Storms. I wasn't seeing any rain, but I guess that may have been from earlier today. Looks like the rain had already moved off to the east. When are they expecting to get power back on? 6 a.m. Okay. Ugh. What's the temperature down there right now? Hopefully it's not too hot. We've got some adjustable screens that we've got some adjustable screens that we can let the windows down and get some air in the house if there's a situation like that. They don't make houses like they used to, and where you can raise the windows up and have the screens in. Nah, not too bad. That's it could be a whole lot worse there. Yeah, absolutely, TK. Hope everybody else is having a good night. TK says we got this. This is nothing. Way better than when a hurricane comes. Absolutely. Yeah. We after Helene came through and we were without power for I think it was 9 days. I went through 3 different generators. I had the one that we had, went and got Dad's. Dad's wasn't running right, and then got one from the guy across the street and had it running, and the power came back on. So I've since put a outlet on the outside of the house and properly wired it into the breaker box and got it all ready in case something happens again. I hope we never have to go through what we did, but it's best to be prepared. TK says, so Chris, I think I saw on Facebook or something that you had some rain headed your way, but I don't know if that's the case. Henry G, thank you for being here. TK says Katrina was rough out for 28 days, no generator, middle of a field with no shade, 100 degrees and full humidity in the daytime, 83 at night. No, that wouldn't be a whole lot of fun, man. Not to mention all the other stuff that happened for that. Okay, Chris. Yeah, I was thinking I saw something about some rain coming. We had it was fairly cool here today, um, cloudy, and we had some some rain. I don't think it was actually very much, but it sprinkled for a while. Um, so, I think it's supposed to rain, have some showers here in the next couple of days. And I don't think the temperature is supposed to be too bad, so that's a good thing. All right, we're going to give it just a few more minutes. Y'all hit that thumbs up button if you would, and put this out to some other people that may be hanging around. I think we're losing people though, but I'm just kidding. I think it bounces around all over the place. The count of who might be here, but I've got two packages here. Should be 3 knives, and should be cool to check out. All right, how's everybody else? I think we're caught up with TKE now. Maybe he's not having a whole lot of fun. Send me age package, Tommy. Power out your benevolent nature. Demand you send me a Vulcan. That's an awesome comment, TK. I do not know where you get these words that come out of your mouth. Chris says it's 94 here today, but the humidity is back. Feels like summer in Florida again. We were down in Florida in November, I think it was. Wasn't too bad. Actually, I think there was a day or two we wore hoodies. So MREs and a Vulcan. Brian White, thank you for being here, man. You have to talk to Mr. Eddie about the Jason Clark knives. Those are pretty cool, by the way. He's giving me a hard time about this knife, but because I did lose a bearing out of it. It's got loose bearings, and well, when I got into it, I could not find a bearing. So I'm just going to say that it got missing, but I did replace it, and I think the action is just fine. And TKE, don't make me take your wrench away. All right. This one's a really cool knife. This is the Model 45. And then Model 47. Yeah. Model 47 here, Jason Clark. This is really cool. And I like the acoustics of that. I didn't actually look, TK, because I knew you couldn't see. Tommy bearing loser, Neil knife scratcher. That's right. I think you've actually had stuff come addressed to you like that, haven't you? Neil knife scratcher. Yeah, I like this one. I like this one a lot, but I also like this one. There's just something about this knife here. I really like that one. And the Tasco Tools Mac Daddy. Mr. Eddie's not going to believe that I actually remembered the name of it, but there you go. I like this one. All right, we're about 10 minutes in, and the numbers aren't going up very high. So let's go ahead and get into this one. You want me to do the this package or the box first? I'm gonna let y'all. I'm gonna just take an informal poll there of what you guys say. Y'all choose which one to open first. And don't everybody talk at once. Open the box first so you can use to send the knives afterwards. All right. I'm going to carefully open this so as not to reveal the packages, the sender's addresses. I do need to save the box though, just in case. It'll probably get shipped on. All right. All right. Let's get that out of the way. Slide that over. Looks like we've got some information here on the knives. I think I've seen all of this, so very cool. This is actually the Legion Steel Pass Around Group, a couple of knives. One of them's the Asgear Solve model and Svarder model. So I don't know which one is which. We're going to find out here in just a second. TK says nobody ever sends me knives. Not since Eddie quit sending you knives there. All right, so this is the first time I've actually got to check out the Asgear knives, and just from looking at it, I like the looks of that carbon fiber. I like the way they did that here, and the actually carbon fiber pivot collars looks like as well. Very sleek looking. I like the clip. Lock bar access is good. The flipper action is good, and I actually get to disassemble and clean these, so that should make things a little bit better than they currently are. But the action is good on this. I like that. I like the way the finger fits well in hand. Of course, this is not a review. This is just me checking out some things. Feels like a fairly stout blade. This 20 CV on the blade steel. Number 39. All right, so I like that one. And let's see. Let me catch up on the comments here. Chris does not want my Mordax. And Chris has got to pay for Blade Show and a Ripley. Oh my! No, I saw you in a look like a Mr. Rogers sweater, but that's all I saw, Milton. Like a button-up sweater. Could have been wrong about that though. I could have made better comments if you'd have turned on your camera and got on the. Yeah, it's on Instagram, TK. Ron Crow, thank you for being here, man. Mr. Eddie, there you are. I've got a sweater jacket, but it zips up. I don't know that I have any button-up sweaters there, but I won't make too much fun of you. Excuse me, guys. Hope that conversation went well, Mr. Eddie, and hope the object of the conversation was well. All right, and this is another version, and I'm gonna have to figure out which is which. Again, I like the looks of that pocket clip. I think that flows well with the knife. These inlays are very nice. Looks pretty much the same. I think they're called a different name, but it's just the configuration of it. I didn't bring the mouse in here. Sorry. Action on this one is better than this one, but again, I got permission to do disassembly and cleaning, so that shouldn't be a problem. Ron Dobbins, thank you for being here, man. So those two are just fine. All right, Mr. Eddie, I will send you a knife. Let's see. I think I'll send you this one right here. I think I'll send you this. Is that okay, Mr. Eddie? TC Blades, thank you for being here, man. Okay, so this is fine. Good deal. I mean, y'all said that Milton's like 3'11", and the picture I saw, it looked at least 4'8". Robin, this is the Edgy Blade Works fractal prototype. He's a knife maker out of Hendersonville, North Carolina, and TC, I was bringing this one the other night to when I was going to meet you to show this one to you. Robin, yeah, the Damascus on this is really cool. Let me see if I can bring it in a little bit closer. It's very cool. If you haven't checked out Edgy Blade Works, I can't drop a link right now. I'm actually on my phone, and but yes, very, very cool knife. It's actually Mr. Eddie's. He was aggravating me about sending him a knife, and I just told him I'd send him his own knife, which he was good about. Let's see. Yep, TC. I thought I saw that purple was your color there, man. Okay, it's a little sheds, and he is at 3'8". Okay, awesome. Hey Dale, thanks for being here. Yep, it's an edgy blade. Ron Dobbins, HelpWithGadgets, just picked up a mini Sweeney in black DLC. I've got a failed that deployment there. I've got the regular Sweeney, and it's one of my favorite knives. If you haven't seen my video on my favorite China-made knives, that was in the top 3. And yeah, Mr. 80, I know you've checked out Edgy Blade Works. Getting Asher Spiro that just came out. Yes, that's with the crosshatch pattern on it, the frag pattern, however they call it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And yes, Robin, Edgy does have the collab. I think one of the guys here has the tipper, or has had the tipper, and from what I hear, it's pretty good. It's got the tipper and the Sibin. Super chat Rob's left from Mike. Nope, I did not, and I'm gonna ban you if you don't quit. Let's see. I agree, Milton. I think the Sweeney is one of the best Berg blade models. Mr. Eddie's dissenting. He likes the barber. And Morbid Klaus, thank you for being here, Carco. Member for 2 months. It's a good question, Robin. Mr. Eddie could probably answer that one. How's the Berg barber, assuming you like the blade shape and a button lock? And Milton's probably had one as well. Yep. Milton says the barber is good. Yeah, the Mars Valley. Man, I really like that. I like a stonewash blade anyways. And the Mars Valley carbon fiber with the stonewash blades just is sweet. It's really cool. I like that a lot. All right, let's see. Whoa, Tommy. Hey, Rolf Robertson, thanks for being here, man. And Carco, thank you, sir. Rob is so adorably gullible and totally straight as they come. Yeah, TK, you ought not to be doing that to Rob, though. Let's see. Carco's Mr. Eddie's favorite knife dealer. It's apparently. Hey, bro, thank you for being here, man. I read pretty quick there, TK, and I hope you don't. Keep trying that, sir. Please, thank you. Oh, TKE sent 1 Help with Gadgets gift membership, and Mad Yako received the gift membership. That's pretty awesome. Thank you, TK. Really appreciate that. Mr. Shady says, I wish I had a Damascus clip for my Sweeney. Yes, that the Damascus clips are very nice. I thought about ordering one, but I can't. And plus, I don't think they had any in stock the last time I looked. Loser, thank you for being here, man. I just did the vertical, to try to get some extra subs. So if you're not subbed, please hit that subscribe button and consider checking out some of the other content. And Loser, thank you for being here, man. I should have hooked up the laptop and did it that way, but I just turned on the connected via my phone and let it roll, and I'm actually reading the chat off of a tablet and trying to keep up, and that's a little different than what I'm used to. SC Knife Monkey, thank you for being here, man. Hope you got your package safely today. Got my package. Well, good deal. See, I hadn't read down far enough. And I think, who was it? Somebody else told me they got their package today too, up north. Somebody give TK a hug, please. He obviously needs it. Hey, Lou, TK's without power. I think he's been without power for about 12 hours now, and it was supposed to be on already, and isn't. So cut him up just a little bit of slack, but not much. And now TK's getting sent hugs. That's just awesome. You guys are awesome. All right, just in time says I shall lurk till I fall asleep. Thank you for being here just in time. Good deal, TC. Mr. Eddie, you should have a package here, well, in the next week or so. Kathleen Smith, thank you for being here, ma'am. Really appreciate it. Robin says, anyone familiar with Black Snow Customs? Yes, I have. I've had one review of the. I've had one review of a Black Snow Custom. I can't remember the name of it right now. They have some production models as well as the custom models, and they're pretty cool. Or the two knives to your left. You talking about these here, TC? And I'll try to. Yes, these are ones that just came in from Legion Steel. They're two models, and I think it's let's see, one of them's called the Asgear Solve, and the other's the Asgear Svarter. And I haven't. This is the first time that I've actually got to experience these knives, and so far they're pretty good. You got to watch your finger on the lock bar though, but very snappy action. Looking forward to being able to check those out. I do like the pocket clips on those. So, and then I've got another knife here to do an unpackaging of. Kathleen Smith, thank you for being here. I think I said hello to you already. And Kathleen just won something on Maddie's live, so very cool. I heard that statement last month. And everything's tentative, Mr. Eddie. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and get into Gadget. Looking at your sticker collection, notice that rarely has someone put in less effort into their sticker than Mr. Eddie, except maybe TK on his second sticker. Oh, brother. Loser, I love your complimentary attitude, sir. It's just awesome. Ron Dobbins, what's your next knife going to be? I'm actually going to be selling some knives so that I can take a little bit of money to Blade Show. That's the plan, at least. But I do have a knife in here that has been sent to me, so I guess that would technically be the next one, Ron. Oh, I know you do, Lou. It's. I'm laughing because it's funny. Oh my. You're good, Lou. Save that for TKE on Saturdays. I'm good. Mr. Eddie is absolutely correct. I'll say your knives better deal than Blade Show. You're probably correct on that. Let's go ahead and make a slit in this packaging. I don't have the mouse in here, TK. But if you want to talk about the mouse, that's fine too. But I did get told on a live, or not on a live, on a comment, somebody said um, something about the picnic table, which is funny because I mean it's just a rough workbench that I have in a room here. That's why the acoustics are so good. And that could be TK, depending on Lou's time zone. It may be fairly late. Let's see. Ron Dobbins says I might be going to Atlanta Knife Show this year. About 80% sure I'm going. Ron, that's the plan here as well. The plans are tentative at best, but that's the current plan. I've already bought tickets, so I'm hoping I can. I do need to. I do need to get a place to stay. So very cool. All right. So this one's interesting. I actually contacted. I haven't had the opportunity to check out anything from Fair Monster, and had actually asked them to if they had if they could send me something to check out. And so I contacted them late last year, and they said contact them in a few months. So I contacted them, and they put me in touch with Wixco, which is actually their budget brand. So they sent this to check out, and very appreciative of that. So I get to do a review of this one, and this will be the first time that I've actually had an opportunity to check that out. And I like that pouch there. That's different. And there's a patch there. Very cool. Well, thank you, TK. And I'm not sure what swiping up you're talking about. Somebody stole one of Loser's jokes. Where's your Loki? Wherever it got to. Wherever it got sent to. It came in today, and apparently they'd already made a video. Who won that? Oh, it's recorded. It doesn't matter, TK. You can act funny all you want there, sir. comes with a cloth and a Wixco card. And I'll let you read that. I'm not going to read that. But that'll tell you a little bit. Yep, gave it away. Just in Time didn't win. He was there. He knows all about it. And I had heard that this was a much smaller knife than anticipated. And it's an interesting knife. This is the micarta version. There's several other versions in carbon fiber. Don't dislike the pocket clip there. Okay. This is small. Oops. Caught the caught that thumb stud there. And I'm guessing that thumb studs can be easily removed. They are, whoops, they're in that pocket in the opening hole. It worked just fine. Mick Ranger, I think I call you there. Wait a minute. Let's see. Yep, you told me to give it away. It was a $150 knife. I thought we were friends. Oh, brother. Ron Diamond says, I have the Ramet woodpecker and titanium scales. I was thinking about getting the blue crystallized scales when Ryan, I'm not sure about those crystallized scales. That seems to be the rage now, but for some reason it reminds me of galvanized tin, the pattern. However, that being said, I have not seen one of those scales in person. So actually seeing it live might change my mind. Jesse, thank you for being here. Do appreciate it. Mick, hey man, thank you for dropping by. TK, don't make fun of Mr. Eddie. Oh, he's sensitive. All right, let's see. Can you please change this music? It's terrible. Absolutely. Just for you, TKE. Let me know when you hear the change. T Volt says blade seems surprisingly big for how small of a knife due to the curve. It does seem like that's a. It does fill out the does come close to the edge there, but nothing that you would be able to touch with your hand. The thumb works well. I may try taking off the thumb studs and see how well it works. Oops. Access to the lock bar is not bad. The detent seems a little weak for my taste, but once I disassemble and clean that, that'll be fixed. Centering seems a tad toward the show side, but not bad. Let's see what's here. Acknowledge Mr. Eddie. What am I supposed to be acknowledging? Let's see. Let me have that Wix code. We'll see, Mr. Eddie. Vic says, I like the new Civivi Buster FG. Well, that's not my fault, TK. It was recorded. Send me the number 47 knife. Check. We'll have to check with Mr. Eddie about that. Mr. Eddie quit ignoring me. Oh, brother. Here we go. Mr. Eddie's a person too. Yep. Let's see here. Gadget TK's tone deaf. Hence the music he plays on his channel. He actually is the one that brought this up. So I guess that's pretty good. Oh, flat grind or hollow grind on this. And it feels like it's just a flat grind. I don't think the price point that's going to be a hollow. It's just a flat grind on that. Not bad though. I mean, and the sharpened edge seems fairly decent, fairly even. Let's see if got a piece of paper here. We'll check the sharpening. Where's 45? Right here. See how awesome the action is on that? Just awesome action. Let's see if this thing is sharp. And it is sharp. Pretty sharp. I was holding the knife where it would normally be for the long form, and probably had it off camera there. I always acknowledge Mr. Eddie, except sometimes I just keep on going. Take that knife over the ones on the table. And I don't know which one you're talking about there, Milton. Yeah, you got to be careful. TK can get you a lot of subs there. Kelly, maybe. Mr. Eddie says, I can't wait to have Milton sharpen my knives. Yeah, they may be neighborly here before too long. And I got in on the very tail end of Kelly's live. I mean, just about the time I said hello, it ended. So I wasn't there. I wasn't really there either. Oh my, you guys. All right, so to reiterate here, I got the couple of knives from Legion Steel, which are pretty cool. These are the Asgear, and there's different variations of that model. That one's cool, and I like the little pop of color there, the blue there. I didn't check this and see how sharp it is, but this one's been used. This has been reviewed and used several times. It's gone through a passed around group. It's got a spot in it that probably could be touched up. I like the stone wash on the blade there. All right, so we've got those two, and I'll lay the other one down over there. And then this little guy from Wixco, which is Fair Monsters budget brand. Oh, I only happened to see Kelly's live because I was checking to see what if there was anything new on my subbed a subscription page there, and happened to see it. There was a Kelly live. She was checking out her setup, making sure it was working. TK, have a good one, man. Hope the power comes on before too long. And you've probably got to go out and get some generators set up to run the freezers for a while. Be careful. Mad Yako says thank you for the membership. I think that was from old TK. He dropped one in here earlier, and no, TK didn't sharpen any of these. I don't believe. Kelly, thank you for dropping by. I'm not going to be on here much longer because it's what time is it? I don't even know what time it is. It's almost midnight here on the East Coast, and I need to get coffee ready for in the morning and all that kind of good stuff. Yeah, Lou, that one with the version of with the carbon fiber was really cool. Um, they asked which knife I wanted to check out, and I chose this one here. They've got some really cool designs, but I wasn't being real picky about which one they sent, just because this is the first knife that I've got from them. Yeah, Pharaoh Monster is not an expensive brand, but it's some of the um, higher end budget ones look pretty cool too. Man, Yaka, thanks for being here, man. And Loser has the perspective on the power being out. Don't be a quitter. Yeah, I'm not a quitter, but there was a it was kind of a late live. We'll stay around for a few minutes until it starts dropping out. Ron Dobbins, have a good one, man. Thank you for stopping by. We'll pull out a few other knives here. That's the Keeling Centurion. Of course, we've got the Jason Clark Model 45 and the Jason Clark Model 47. Maybe that's showing up on the screen there. See what other crazy knives do I have here besides the fractal prototype. We'll put that one down here at the bottom here, and the Tasca Tools Mac Daddy V2. I'm pretty sure you'll be proud of me for that, Mr. Eddie. I actually remembered what it was. Got a Medford Slim MIDI and Carco's Moorish made the audacious. I'm probably slaughtering the name there. I'm gonna have to check that one out. TC Blades, thank you for being here. Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, I do too, Kelly. A lot of times I'll forget to switch and have to switch that over. That's true too. He's a big talker, but he's way past his nap time. He's probably I was fixing to say he's probably in bed, and there he is. Well, they're not high end, that's for sure, Mister Eddie. And Lou, that's your fault for going there with that with the imagery there. Chris, have a good night, man. Appreciate you dropping by. This is kind of late for a live, but I didn't want to wait till next Tuesday to unbox because I need to get some of these knives out of here, and so I decided to go ahead and do a live so that I could um, get them unboxed and be able to check them. Well, no, I still plan on having a live next Tuesday there, sir. Just because, I mean, I did several weeks ago. I had a live, and it was a longer live on a Sunday. Mick Ranger, take it easy, man. Jim Cox, let's start the show. I'm here now. Jim, we're kind of wrapping it up, man. Just winding down and getting ready to um, call it a night. But I think I keep seeing messages disappear for some reason. Oh, Lou retracted a message. Sorry. I don't see it on the one of the chats, but I do on the other. He's probably got some of those feet jammies there. Jim Cox, thank you for being here, man. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I had a live last night, so that's 2 days in a row with a live. That is definitely not normal for me. No, we don't need that imagery, Mr. Eddie. Should I do a sharpening live like TK? The only thing about doing sharpening, I think, with if you're using the high grit, the larger grit stones, it makes a lot of noise. I'm not sure how that would work. Do another tomorrow. Jim, Jim says I'm tired. It's only going on 9 p.m. on the leftist coast. I'm not an expert on sharpening. I do a decent job, but there's some knives that's a real challenge for whatever reason to sharpen, and they just don't want to sharpen up correctly. I actually broke the tip off of this knife a couple of weeks ago. Well, no, it's been a couple of months now, and that's probably the softest steel that I've ever tried to sharpen. But there's also others that I've just used the 50 grit on and did not want to get a burr. So it's crazy. Doing a sharpening live like TK would involve not actually sharpening the knife. Oh man. And I doubt very seriously Mr. Eddie spent all day working. He probably napped. How many naps did you get today, Mr. Eddie? Jim Cox says, I didn't get an old man nap in today. Yeah, I didn't either, man. I don't normally nap, but there are times when it's just been a day and I'll sit at my desk and just out. 2 or 3? Okay, not bad. So par for the course is what you're saying there. All right, Mr. Eddie, to what extent can I use these knives? You carried both of these, right? You're going to get 4 naps in tomorrow. Okay, cool. One Moon Collective, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to increase the detent on this a little bit. But I like overall, I like it. I like this. The micarta feels good. So that'll be a good one to check out. These Legion steels. Okay, you've carried the 47, but not the 45. I heard the keeling was very sharp. I think there was a chair involved or something. I'm not sure which one of these I'll like better. I definitely like the Stonewash blade, but I think I kind of like the dark scales on here because the carbon fiber is pretty much the same, and everything else pretty much looks very similar. Both of them are 20 CV, looks like. That was number 44, and that one's number 39. Yep, both of them are 20 CV. Kelly said the black version is her favorite. I think I would like the black scales with the stonewashed blade. No, they're not ugly. I like the blade shape. I think it looks like it feels like to me that both of these would be very they would carry well in pocket. Very slim, very sleek. I think if the blade were maybe a little bit taller, I would like it better. But the blade itself feels like it is. It's sturdy. It doesn't feel thin. There you go, Lou. Use that proper vernacular. I mean, it's not as tall as this, but I like that. We'll talk, Mr. Eddie. I got to send you some knives here shortly anyway. But I do think I'm going to try taking that off and see. But definitely going to have to increase the detent a little bit. The lock bar strength. Second from the right is okay too. This one here, Loser. I really like this knife. This is the Jason Clark Model 45. Look at that. The clip's a little different, but the clip does not. I'm not feeling that clip, or I'm not feeling. It's not a hot spot. I do feel it in hand, but I like the way he did the. I like the way he did the lock bar, the jimping on the lock bar. He also did. It was not better. It's just the same, mister. I like the way he did the knurling on the flipper as well. Action is awesome. Yes, it does have crosshatch jimping on the flipper tab. And also this one here has the crosshatch on, let's see, on the flipper, on the front flipper, and then also on the lock bar access. Yeah, more like knurling. Listen to the, I don't know if y'all can hear this. But the acoustics is really good on this one. Acoustics are really good on this. Don't know if that's coming across on the speaker or not. This one's got a spring sound to it almost, but it's very interesting with these. And I don't have the paper out here that explains it, but those bars are zirconium, if I'm not mistaken. It's an interesting design. All right, you guys, it is it's almost 12, so I'm going to go ahead and call it. I really appreciate everyone that has stopped by tonight. In fact, we've been going just over an hour, so that's a good deal. Appreciate everyone being here. Y'all are awesome. Appreciate TK doing a membership. Those bats look like refrigerator magnets. Bars look okay. The bars look like refrigerator magnets. It somehow there's each one of these pieces are, I think it's 8 different pieces here. Scott's not letting me take it apart and look at it, but um, otherwise I would. Paul Mills, thank you for being here, man. Nell McKenzie, uh, everybody, you guys are awesome again. Hope y'all have a wonderful night, wonderful rest of your week. Hope to see y'all again soon. Thank y'all again. Appreciate it.